Hey y'all, it's me, as you can see, coming back at you with another video. Now, I just want to say applause to me and claps for me for actually finally sticking to my word and get another video out. Because y'all know I have the attention span of... What was he talking about? Exactly. That's how quick my attention comes and goes. But I've actually found a lot of purpose and passion behind making these videos, and that's exactly what I want to talk to you guys about today. So I've had a couple people ask me, Nicolette, what's your next move going to be after you leave school? And I've been watching a lot of my friends and their successes and they're moving forward, and rather if it's going to graduate school or just walking into some sort of internship that's paying a nice sum of money. All of my friends are really starting to pick up and figure out what it is that they're doing. And I'm trying, and I'm finding it very hard in this time to not be envious of that and not allow that to define what it is that I'm supposed to be doing and my success. And I'm talking to the people who are in this stage that I'm in, where it's like I've been in school for I don't know how long. Well, I've only been in school for years, and I'm about to graduate next year. So I've been in school, and I've been doing what I was supposed to do, or I've been at least trying to do what I'm supposed to do. Life has been hard, and I'm not allotted the same opportunities, and I haven't come across the same opportunities everyone else has. But I know that I'm very talented, and I know that I can do whatever it is I put my mind to. And then on top of everything else, you don't know what direction you should go in, because it's a scary thought to think that the next step you make is truly and really going to affect the rest of your life. While we're in school, if you skip a class here or there, you don't think, oh, that's going to really have an effect, or, you don't pay your month's rent. Oh, they know I'm a college student. Throw them that I'm a poor college student story. They're going to, wave it over or let me go 3 months without paying my rent and not trip. But when you get into the real world, it's like the no's start to pile up and fast. People telling you no starts to pile up fast. You're gonna have to look for a job. A lot of us don't want to go back home to our mom's crib, and unfortunately a lot of women, especially black women, after we leave school, if we don't have a destination or direction, we are so hell-bent on not going back home and being our own woman, we turn to other means of making money. And it's unfortunate, but it's true. It's the truth. In 2014, we got to be real. Instagram is not just for pictures anymore, okay? People are financing their future based off of the appreciation other men have of the woman's body. So I'm going to leave it at that, keep it PG. But what I'm here to do is to not only encourage you all to get out of your funk, but also to encourage myself that when you're waking up every morning or after your nap to go to class, and you start to find yourself walking just a little bit slower to that class, or you're not as attentive to your homework assignments, and you're not effectively finishing things anymore, and you're starting to just feel yourself downtrodden, and you're looking at your friends and you're becoming a little envious, and everything they say to you seems to get under your freaking skin, and all their happiness seems to be amplified 10 times than what it actually is. And back home is starting to look like the best option, and you don't want to finish, and all those feelings and thoughts we all go through. I'm telling you right now, you got to stump that out. You got to stump that out, whether if it is you know what you want to do or you don't know what it is that you want to do. You know what it is that you want to do. You know exactly what it is you want to do. The scary part is you don't know how you're going to get there. You know what I'm saying? You done bought this train ticket and you fit to get on this train, but you don't know every single stop that this train is going to make before it gets to your destination, and that scares you. And the only time you're going to know that you're at your destination is when the man, aka God, on the little, train thing tells you that you have arrived at such and such location. And that's when you know, okay, this is my stop. This is where I'm supposed to be getting off. And then sometimes you have to board another train to actually get to where it is God has for you, your final destination, where you're supposed to be. A lot of us don't know. You don't know the stops that it takes to get there. But you have to be willing to actually make the trip, take the ride. Don't be afraid to get on that train and go for it. Don't be afraid. I don't care what school has told you. I don't care if you are in graduate school right now and you're getting a 4.0 GPA. I don't care if you're in undergrad and you're getting a 1.2 GPA. You can do anything and everything you put your mind to. Anything and everything you want right now. I'm proclaiming over your life that you will have it. You got to believe it. You got to want it. You will have it. I'm in a state where I don't want to be in school anymore. I do not hide that. I tell people the systematic way of learning and institutions is not for me. This is not how I learn. However, I know that this is something that I have to go through. This is something that I have to appreciate while I'm here so that I can get where I want to go. Honestly, I'm just trying to get to my degree. That sounds bad, but that's just where I'm at. That's where Nicolette is at. I just want my degree. Once I get my degree, then I can actually start walking in. I'm sorry, y'all. The game is on TV right now, and I really want to get to this, but I had to make this video. Like I said, I don't want to be here. I'm just trying to get to my degree so that I can give a degree back to my family name. That's it. What I want to do, I didn't go to school for. You know what I'm saying? And everybody doesn't go to school for what it is they want to do. That's not saying it's a waste of money. That's saying that was a good investment my parents made in sending me to school and paying and all of that stuff. Because as a black woman in today's society, and being educated is the best thing for you. The best thing. And I know y'all looked at that post that said, oh, in 2011, more black women were graduating at higher rates than anybody else. But unfortunately, we are also the highest case of HIV and AIDS in America. We are also the highest case of government aid and assistance receivers. So something's not correlating here. Something's not correlating, and we got to address these things. I do not want to end up at my mother's house while my friends are off traveling and doing everything it is that they want to do and exploring the world, and I'm at my mom's house working a 9 to 5. I don't want that. I want more for myself. So, yeah, I got to get this degree. I'm a journalism major, and I just officially made psychology my minor. It was my major, but that was too much. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to write for a living. I know what it is I want to do. I want to be in television. Not in television, but I want to work on networks and actually producing substantial programming for the American population. And I know how I'm going to start. I know how I'm going to get there. I want to communicate. I like communication. I love writing, but I am in love with communication and speaking and having these types of platforms back and forth with people and encouraging people through my experience and helping people to share their experiences. So whatever it is that you want to do in life, I don't know what it is, but you got to start letting yourself in everything you do that. Having faith in that, having a steady prayer life. And I know we all get to this point where it's like, damn, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what's next. It's scary, it's scary, it's scary. Yeah, it's scary, but we've all been there. And yeah, only the strong survive. So my question is, who are you? Are you strong? Did you really go through 4 years of college to crash on your mom's crib? Or are you going to get up and make something happen for yourself? And then for my people who didn't go to school, just because you didn't go to school, just because you didn't go to college doesn't mean you can't be successful. Not at all, honey. That is not what that means. That just means you have to go another way of doing it. And honestly, I applaud you because you're learning something every single day that I'm missing out on. While you're in school, people don't tell you that the world changes while you're in school. You know? When I was in school, when I first got into college, I wasn't in 2010. They didn't say that you needed a master's degree. That wasn't reported. Around 2011 and 2012 is when the reports started coming out that a bachelor's degree was on the same level as a master's degree. I didn't go into school with any expectations to ever have to get a master's degree. Because what I'm going into the field of, if you get a master's, that's because you want to teach. I don't want to teach, baby. I want to do. Okay? But you know, I just applaud anybody who is grinding, who is doing what purpose God has for them, who is living their passion every single day. And I ask for you to motivate the ones who can't motivate themselves. I'm one of those people, I can't motivate myself. And looking at someone like you who has it all together only depresses me more. So I'm asking for you to reach out and let's lift one another up and network amongst each other and figure out what it is that we're supposed to be doing before we leave this earth. Before we go back to Chicago, before we go back to St. Louis, or wherever it is we come from. Let's take something with us. So I thank y'all for watching this video today, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful night.